Hello, and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be doing part 2 of this tutorial, ladies and gentlemen, where we've been the Paw Patrol headquarters from the movie The Adventure City 1 to be specific. So let's get back into it. The only material you'll need that we didn't have last time was warp stairs. So a few minor things. First of all, with the glass, right, we had 11 rows of glass, if you recall. Delete both ends of those rows and place white concrete in it instead. And just add an extra border all the way around the outside. And in this end, place an extra border as well. And kick those white concrete rows up a row. And extend them out. Okay? Right, then we'll place red concrete at the bottom. At the moment. Also with the front, you're going to have to kick everything you did last time. Ignore that. Kick it up. Everything will have to move up one row. And then we'll have to place light grey concrete here instead. And then just move the grey concrete up a row. Okay, so those are some of the minor inconvenient changes. However, they are necessary to actually make this in my design process. I am very sorry I didn't do this the first time, but here we are. Alright, let's get this thing cracking. So let's start off with the stems, shall we? The stems, we'll just call them. So go to this block here, so it should be 2 rows back from the blue concrete and 1 row from this side. As you look forward from the top view from the front, 1 row from the left, 2 rows from the back, which is 3 rows from the back technically from the white concrete. This should line up with the front, like that, should line up. So extend it up by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Extend it to the left. Extend it up by another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just gradually move it in by 1, however. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then connect it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh? Too high. I meant too high. I meant 4 rows and then red concrete. 4 rows, then red concrete. Too high. But and then behind this, you want to place some blue concrete behind all of this. And it should move to 2 rows of blue concrete. And then 1 row of blue concrete. So this is just one side of the build. One side. Do this on the opposite side. On the equivalent position on the opposite side, do the same thing. So rise it up by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 4, depending if you want to place red concrete in. Send it to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Send it to the left. Up by 4 this time for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Connect it up diagonally. Up left diagonally, I guess. And then extend it up by an extra couple of rows. But yeah, it should be 1 row away from the top. Blue concrete behind all of this. Just like this. And boom, that is the front complete. This is what you should have so far. Let's move to the back of the build, shall we? And now, we'll be doing the exact same pattern as we did on the front. Except, in fact, extend all these white concrete blocks up to the top and line it up with the front. Or you can extend the front to the back and then this row, the back row of the 2 rows of white concrete, extend over to the cross to make it look somewhat reliable. Structure it. Connect it to the front and you can fill all this in using white concrete. Now from the top, start from the top here, place a row of red concrete below that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the center of white concrete. Connect the middle left and right. Place 2 by 2 squares of red concrete in the corners of this cross shape. And hook it up. A full row at the bottom of that. For the 3 by 3 row of glass. 1, 2, 3. For the row of full red concrete at the back. Then 3 rows of light grey concrete. 1, 2, 3. and then everywhere else place red concrete. There you go. That's the back. And do the same thing you did on the front. Actually, correction, you can drag the ones you did on the front all the way to the back using your red concrete. This may take a little while, however, this will be very important for the next part. Very important for the next part. So you just want to extend all the red concretes back in the equivalent position on the back. My explaining is pretty bad, but then you should hopefully be able to see it. It'll be a lot clearer with the images that I managed to show you. So basically just like extend it back just like this, and kind of like this formation from the front to the back. In like one row away from the edge of the white concrete. That should make it clearer, hopefully. Make it a little more clearer for you to do this by yourself. Behind all this, you should be able to place a little bit of blue concrete. Your blue concrete. Before it gets too dark, we may as well we can place some grey concrete now. Extend this right back one. Connect it all the way to the back. On the left and right. Connect in the middle and then extend it forwards again. Extend it forwards again. And then that should be a little template. Yeah, correction, front forwards again. And just place grey concrete everywhere else on the left and right, connecting to the support. Hopefully you get that. If you don't, it should be a little more clearer once I get the grey concrete down. Just like that, basically, and just leave like in the center. Anyway, back onto the red concrete idea of trying to extend up the actual things. Red concrete trying to say hi to Optimus Prime over there. Just pull all these red concretes up, and then after this we'll be pretty much majority of it, make the actual main part of the HQ where everyone is majoritively most of the time. But when they're not out, that is, when they're not out doing their rescues and things like that. Just like that, and then go to the bottom, too much red grey concrete I placed, and just place a whole bunch of blue concrete. As you said, easy enough. How many rows do you extend back? You may be asking. 10 rows. By the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. That's 10 rows. So yeah. This is the base of the HQ complete, the actual base. Including the stump bit. Now, speaking of which, we want to make the actual, wing part. So, from, you will have 4 sections of this stuff. On the top, you find the middle 2, and the top one and the middle 2 go to the center block. Place a light blue concrete. Extend it left and right by 2. Then out by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place light blue concrete in that. Then we need some warp stairs to swap that out with red concrete and place some warp stairs on the end. Then load out in each corner, place a cyan concrete. Then extend out. Then extend in. So something like that. Actually, correction, we want 3 rows of... Hold on. I've done something silly here. Hold on. Place iron concrete in those 2 corners. Fill them up in the middle. And then just below that you want to place some cyan concrete. Like that. Do the same thing on the opposite side. Place the light blue concrete, extend the left and right by 2 and back by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place some warp stairs on the end, upside down warp stairs to be specific. Go to these corners, cyan concrete, join in the middle. Then just diagonally towards the building, place some cyan concrete. And then diagonally again, or easily up like that. And there we go. That is your wing part complete. And that is the bottom half of your HQ completed. To get ready for the next part, this is what you want to do next. So locate the center block in the middle. It should be relatively simple to eyeball. What do you have to see? Place a red concrete there. Extend it to the left and overhang it by 2. 1, 2. Do the same thing on the other side. 1, 2. Move to the front. Place a red concrete in the same position. Same thing on the back. Hook it into the middle. And then you want to try and make kind of like a tri shape. Kind of like some sort of circular-ish shape with the 2 rows extending out. So it's sort of like having 2 rows of red concrete just outside it. And then in the next part, that's just to get us ready for the next part of this video. However, and if you want to be, oh dear, I missed the blue concrete here. But if you did want to do something in here as well, a material we don't have, but this is for just to get ready for the interior. You can get some of your lodestones and just fill this in using lodestone as well. To get ready for the next part, one time we'll be recording probably tomorrow, releasing it at some point. So you're going to need red concrete for that, you're going to need glass majoritively, and you're going to need yellow concrete for it, a little bit of white concrete. Cyan, blue, and light blue maybe play a little bit of a part of it. And the rest is basically history for those other materials. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this part of the tutorial. Part 2 will be releasing, well, today, the day that I'm recording this, will be released today. So yeah, part 2, this part. And tomorrow I'll be recording part 3, which is this big circular bit. And then we'll be able to make the interior, which is very exciting. So I hope you have. Make sure to do the normal stuff. And stay tuned for part number 3. Coming very soon. So goodbye.